What do you mean?
You're a zombie in the first 10 minutes, 100%. 100%.
I will make sure that
I'm a zombie, then you're a zombie.
Oh, I'd be the one giving it to you. I'd be a zombie in 5 minutes. Wait, pause.
Welcome to episode number 16 of the OpTic Podcast. Today's sponsors are Gabi and BetterHelp, and I'll tell you a little bit more about, or somebody will tell you a little bit more about them later in the show. But
Can you
for
see
today,
where I got my shots?
For today, we're gonna talk about Scumpy's. It would take you 2 weeks to get super swole. I just saw that. I know you haven't been working out, and you're still swole, my dude. Okay, so you got your shot. Was this the first set of shots that you've ever got?
Yeah, they suck.
What were they exactly?
You just get shots in your arms and
What is this for?
allergies.
Oh, I think you're talking. Okay.
For his alergias.
And you just sit there and wait 30 minutes, and then if you fucking start having an allergic reaction, they come in and stick you with an EpiPen.
They put him in your arm?
Yeah.
How'd they put him in your back?
Is
They
this
don't put 'em in
That's
your
where my brother
buttocks?
got him in his back.
You got him in his back?
Yeah, like 40 of them.
I don't think I've ever got a shot in my back, but I feel like that would suck.
I feel like it wouldn't hurt that bad.
probably?
I would.
Like a little pinch.
Yeah.
I've gotten shots all over.
You know what was weird? This arm, it didn't hurt as bad to get shots.
You
in
haven't
this
gotten
arm
any
as this
back
arm.
shots?
No.
You never got.
Come on.
Still waking up.
Oh, grow up.
I've been up since 8:30.
Okay, so did they tell you
right away.
exactly? Did they tell you exactly what you have, like what you're allergic to,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
specifically?
yeah. Dust mites, every northern grasses in Texas, my dogs and cats, pretty much everything
Pretty much
outside.
everything.
He's also
Bubble
allergic-
Boy.
He's also allergic to the hill.
He's also allergic to the
Yes, I am.
God show ass. We never stack. We never stack. We never
Yes,
stack.
I am. Yeah, I'm so sick of seeing that. Why don't you guys just 4-stack B when you get kills on checkmate? Let's see. Maybe there's 6 angles that we can die from.
Yeah.
All right. So there's a lot of things to discuss, but I wanted to lead off.
Whoa.
Wait,
What
what?
was
I
that?
was just yawning.
Why?
Yeah, what was that?
It was a yawn.
That
What?
was strange. I don't want to see that ever again.
What do you do?
I
You'll
can't
see it
wait to
again.
watch this back.
He just stuck his tongue out and he like started doing that.
He said I was yawning.
He did the Will Johnson.
Nah.
Wait, what?
Every time,
Oh,
every time he's about to do something, he's like,
I know what you're talking about.
"Damn, look at Seth's fuckboy look."
Wait, are we talking about?
It's so good.
Bro, he has perfected it.
I don't
Face
want to
is so
see
good.
that because of how good it is.
It's so good, and you can use it for any fucking situation. Literally anything you're
Look
talking
into the
about.
camera.
Talking
and
about
do
the TikTok
No,
thing.
I'll do it randomly. It'll make it way better.
it. Yeah. It's like,
The TikTok
Yeah.
lip bite thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he did it to me yesterday. I was like, whoa.
That is
Dude, the other night, me and Nick were like in the car, and we were just fucking bullshitting, and we were making that face probably like 80 times, and just laughing so hard. And we were at IHOP, and everything the waitress was saying, we were just extra bacon. I'm just. Dude, that shit was so fucking funny.
that
Oh
is
my
cool.
God.
I have a sense that. Have you taken your food sensitivity test?
No.
You should.
They're
I'll
real diamonds.
Fucking yeah. I bought that for him.
Yes. Oh.
No, the chain.
What the fuck? I was like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
with the bracelets, dude? I get
That's
the
where
chain.
Alexis is.
yeah, I could tell.
Yeah, I can tell too.
No,
Like
I
it's
knew they
her.
were
It's her
hers.
line.
I knew they were hers.
That's
I
what
think
she
they're
sells.
cool.
She sells them.
I think they're cool.
Oh, she sells them on what? MadeYouLook.com?
Something like that.
Yeah, we'll put it in the link in the description. Go buy some fucking bracelets.
I think they're really, really fashionable.
Thank you, man.
Yes.
I would put them on my ankle.
Would you?
I would, but not on my wrist.
You don't have wrist game like I do.
No, I don't.
My wrist game.
Yeah.
I think I'd be able to
Your
fit
wrist
those on
game's
my
good?
member.
Yeah.
Huh?
No.
What?
Don't
Definitely
repeat that. Let's just move on to the first topic. There are no notes from the fans this week, apparently.
Are
so,
there notes from the FaZe shit talk video that just came out?
well, this is what. Look,
Yeah,
I want
let's
to
talk about
We're gonna
that.
lead in with this.
Let's
that
talk
in there?
about that.
we are
I'm down.
pissed off at the league's production. Okay?
Yes.
Not necessarily the league. I'm sure that everybody in the that makes that thing go round.
What players
Has-
say to hype their teams up behind closed doors should never be released to the public.
No.
Because now they just forced a rivalry
Yeah.
for
That-
like
yeah.
that's
No
how
reason.
every team talks before every match. They just he's ass,
Yeah.
he sucks.
Unless they're horrible.
And then they're like,
And
I mean,
they're
they
just
still
like-
try.
They're just like,
Yeah.
let's do our the
They
best.
still
Come
try
on.
to
You
do
guys are
it.
realistic.
you think like one of the teams that's not
London 0-6, yeah, they're not going in. Just like
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't want to say. I didn't want to say
These
who.
guys are fucking
But
shit.
do you think
Shut fucking shit,
they're
man.
like, we're fucking shit. We are going to lose.
Just try your best, man.
They just talk shit to themselves.
Just try your fucking
No,
best.
but on some real shit,
Just have some fun.
the way that it's set up right now is that we have to, because of competitive integrity and because of the production, we have to have cameras on. We don't know when they are recording, but now we know that they're always recording. So now we have to be uncomfortable in our own comfort to make sure that we're not saying all of the stuff that we're saying now has always been said by every single member of the pro scene. Period. End of story from the beginning and end of time. Right.
In any competition.
In any competition
Even
ever.
chess people are like, this dude.
It's like fucking G4
Can't wait.
KH.
And now people are gonna read into that, and
Now
now
people are
it's
gonna read
a
into
whole crock of shit.
I think it sounds desperate. I think it sounds thirsty for views.
Yeah.
Like, look, if you guys want the main channel to be popping off, holler at me, okay? I'll fix it for you. We don't need to do all these underhanded bullshit
It's just
titles
it's
to
crazy
do
they
that.
just did it with OpTic and FaZe. They didn't do it with anybody else.
Apparently, they did do it with New York and Dallas, but it wasn't.
They've
it
done it
wasn't
before.
like that. I don't think
They've done it before.
it wasn't 9 minutes of.
It wasn't 9 minutes of
Right.
It wasn't
Yeah.
9
No,
minutes of the
I've
whole
seen
thing.
them do like funny stuff, which I always thought was pretty funny. Like little things where like Clay's like doing something and then he drops something.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
stuff
that's
like that.
that's fine. Yeah,
Like,
that stuff. Who cares?
But like shit talking.
us just shit talking. Like, yeah, we're about to fuck these kids up. They suck.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Like-
So I'm actually I reached out to the league obviously immediately. It says it's at 4 minutes.
Yeah.
I did it. I watched 4 minutes of it. I was like, this is uncalled for. This is out of line.
I mean, at this point, you guys should be able to leave the call and then join right before the game starts, so you guys can
Yeah.
just talk
yeah, freely.
in like a
Yeah.
Discord call or like.
At this point, yeah. You know what's crazy is that there
I guess you guys
was
are daisy chain.
after we lost to NYSL, I went back there and we were just having a conversation about like the post game conversation, and I was saying this, that, and the other, blah 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 blah, and I realized wait, these cameras are on.
Yeah.
These cameras are on. Shut them all off right now. And I call Matt over. I'm like, yo, are these on? He's like, yeah. Anyway, we shut them off, and I'm like, they better not use any of that. And
Right.
sure enough, a week later, they're using some of those conversations in there.
Yeah.
Now I know
They
that-
used every conversation that was in there.
Yeah.
They used 9 minutes. They used every opportunity of pre or post game that they could
to give you an idea.
of our whole match.
To give you an idea, if we don't touch that right now, they could be listening to this podcast. That's how it is, right? It's behind the screen, but it's there. It's always live. If they chose to, they could hop in just to listen in on people.
Okay, so normal transition here. So last year, one time when I was in Cali, this is a true story. I was we just finished a day where we played or something, and like my camera was like set up to where like the competitive integrity camera, or whatever, you know what I'm talking about. So like it was like next to my setup, so I didn't really notice it. So later that night, I'm beating my shit, and and I'm like, I don't realize it. No, just listen. So I don't realize it until like I'm
Your
getting
ass was-
towards the final chapter of my session,
Right.
and then I look at the camera, and then
It was blue.
no, it was still white, and then I was thinking to myself like, could he be watching? And then I just finished, and then and then I just looked at the camera, and yeah, then I looked at the camera, and I was just like.
Finish it with the lip.
Yeah. And I was like, hope you enjoyed the show, and just closed it and went to bed. That's a true story.
That'll be
No,
up on
it's-
Twitter.
I swear to God, that's a true story.
That's great. Thank you for sharing.
Sorry, that's all I could think about while you guys were talking.
Okay,
I can
just
imagine,
For the
yeah.
Anyways,
record,
but yeah, it's so whack they posted that.
for the record, Matt,
My food's here.
we have 3 cameras.
Somebody.
For the record, right? We have the entrance, the whole wide shot, and then we have the other one. So please go to your apartment.
Go to your apartment or the back
No,
room.
I'm talking
the
about
back
last
room is
year.
a blind spot.
Okay, yeah, I'm just saying.
I would never beat off here.
Yeah, no. me
Unless I was
neither.
alone at like 4 a.m.
Come on, man.
and Davis was done streaming and Brandon went to bed.
Yo,
That's so unlikely.
I mean, the merch closet's a blind spot, just so you know.
dude, I appreciate your honesty, and I gotta thank you for sharing. I guess.
Hey man, I'd rather be as transparent as possible.
I've
You know?
cranked one out in here, and he has cameras before.
No, you didn't.
What?
A year, like 2 years
That's
ago.
just
No, you
fucking
didn't.
weird.
I was
Over there,
on my
yeah, yeah.
shoulder the whole time.
It's kind of like doing it in public. You were kind of into it.
Huh?
You're like, you're kind of hoping somebody walked in. You're like,
No.
come on.
It was at like 4 a.m.
All right, moving on.
Come on.
You looked at me, you were like, keep a watch out. And I was like, okay. So I stayed in the hallway. You're good, you're good.
One thing though, last week we were kind of doing that thing where we interrupt Nick every single time he's going to talk, and we took turns interrupting him until he, But the viewers didn't get that. That's why we're doing it, and us talking over each other was bad audio experience. So let's try to keep that at that. Now you know why we did that last week. We apologize. We'll be a little bit better this week. They added in Apocalypse and Express into the map rotations.
So they took out Garrison, but they left Miami. Thoughts?
Yeah. I mean, I agree with it. Miami's probably a better S&D map. Obviously, the map's still not great, but Garrison, you can only use one bomb. Miami, you can at least utilize both bombs. Garrison, I'd love to see a stat. The other, the back alley bomb site was probably planted 2% of the rounds.
Really?
Oh, just
not if you play against the ultimate of OpTic. Who know how to retake.
Never planted, probably, because nobody wants to hit out green. You're dead.
Yeah,
bro. Me and Hutch climb green simultaneously in unison. I peek, I bait, he starts shooting, he retreats while I do my slide cancel into a jump up, lay down, right around the corner, taking down my opponent.
But you're playing 3v3s.
Jump slide.
And 4v4s?
Okay, we got it.
In 4v4s, there's a guy rotating small door and just watching the cross too. So you're literally jumping into two people, just shooting you jumping.
Yeah. No,
you're dead.
Yeah.
So we're playing Express now and Apocalypse.
Apocalypse is fun.
Apocalypse is
fun. Yeah,
Apocalypse is one of the better maps.
It
is.
It
it's
makes
probably
a lot
one
of
of the
sense.
best. It probably might be the best hardpoint.
It seems like it would be super. Is it super fast?
It's pretty quick, but it's really punishing if you play it right.
It might be the best
can really
hardpoint,
fuck
but
a team
even
up.
better than Raid.
Really?
Yeah, because Raid's really side
That
heavy.
might be a little cap because it's a little new, but
Raid's really side heavy though. Apocalypse is, but it isn't. You can. Raid's not side heavy.
I don't think so.
The good side's pretty good.
No, we just suck at the bad side.
Look, listen. Identifying one's faults is the best way to get better at the faults.
What are you saying to me?
I don't know. Okay, so are you guys happy?
Yeah,
this for me.
I mean, we
Don't
just got
touch it.
6-1 on Gary, and they were.
I'll tell you why
I
later.
didn't get a kill.
Matt didn't get a kill. That's what I thought was fucked up. That I went 0-6 on Miami, and they kept it in. He went 0-6 on Gary, and it gets
Why'd you
taken
point at
out.
me like that?
He gets 0-6 on Gary, and they just take it out.
It happens, man. Fuck it.
How would you point?
He cried. I was just like, whatever. It's fucking.
I did not
magic.
cry physically.
Physically, you
Emotionally, though.
did.
I didn't cry physically.
Emotionally?
Yeah, I was so pissed.
Were you?
I didn't even get a chance.
Oh, you know how Seth is. He was already imagining the tweets. He's
Yeah.
like,
You're in your own
fucking
head,
getting
man.
in gunfights.
How do you get
walking
in
in the
your own
bathroom,
head?
I was like, what's next map? He's just like, purple.
Look how
I
many
was
retweets-
not. No, I regained really quick.
He's like, look at how many retweets this tweet has
Go
already.
watch the
and it
comms
hasn't even
video.
been live.
I regained. Go watch the comms video. You can see me regain.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not that'll be down by the time we get done with this podcast.
I just looked at a group chat, and everyone's like, "What the?" All the pros are like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
I can imagine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, wait,
so
they're
because now
listening to-
So that's really fun.
yeah, it's because they know that it's like Big Brother. It's like Big Brother watching you at all times. Like that shouldn't be a thing. It's like the anti-privacy laws are in the air right now. Like I don't even want to
I mean,
tell
I
you
get
what
it
my
if
lawyer
it's like
is saying.
I get it if, like I said, if it's funny, witty stuff, that's who cares about that.
Yeah.
But if it's to the point where you're shit talking, like the NFL does it, mic'd up, where they have the people.
Yeah.
But
they're
you,
talking.
You know when you're mic'd up.
They don't put when
Yeah.
they're talking shit to each other out there.
Right.
They know that they're going to be put
You
in,
know they're
in a
still
video.
talking shit.
Right.
Even
That's
mic'd
because
up.
They know
somebody
they're
from the
mic'd up.
NFL comes up and mics them up.
Yeah.
They're like,
Like,
hey,
be careful.
careful.
You're
No,
mic'd
being
up the
mic'd
whole
up,
day.
But I
right.
guarantee you, they still talk shit, even though they're
They
mic'd
probably
up.
And I've
do.
seen mic'd ups. I did watch a lot of those on YouTube where they'll go up to a teammate and they'll be like, "Yo, I'm mic'd up," just so you
Right,
know.
right,
And they'll
right,
just
right.
walk away, and they're just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Oh shit!" All right. And they'll
Yeah.
just go somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
They just don't
It's
want
like
to be
they're
around.
like a leper.
Yeah.
They're like, dude, hey, just
Yeah.
talk to me, dude.
Again, I think it's just the production team trying to do their best to get eyeballs on shit, but
Yeah.
I get it. It's just something that.
but
was an
this is what I don't like that because you're forcing even when we were doing the group picks, they're like, yeah, just fucking banter with each other. I was like, that's not how banter works, man.
At least ask. That's not why I'm mad.
Yeah,
They
make
didn't
it
even
actually-
ask us, and it's like a month ago. This is a league match a month ago. It's not even relevant anymore. And they're just like, dude, just fucking post it.
Oh, it wasn't.
They didn't even ask
Oh
us.
yeah, you guys didn't play them. Yeah, I didn't
It
even
was
think
like
about
This
so
was
that.
like
long
3
ago.
weeks,
It'd
3
be different
weeks
if it was fresh.
Who
if it
won
happened
that?
yesterday.
Who?
They did by 1, right?
They won 3-2.
Yeah.
3-2. Yeah.
Yeah. But like, it's just like they didn't even ask us for permission or anything. They just posted this 8-minute video of us just talking shit about each other.
Yeah, I'm
Which is just
not.
weird.
I'm not a big fan of that. Again, there's ways to get views without having to do all the extra drama.
You don't
bullshit.
gotta try that hard, man. Like,
Dude,
come on.
do you know how much better off or how many more subs we would have today if I would have posted the fight between him and Neistat back in the day? We chose to keep that out. We
You still
chose.
got that?
Huh?
You still have that?
Of course, I still
I
have
want to see that.
I got
When
you.
was that?
They fist fought.
60-50.
No, I
They
didn't.
beat the fuck out of him. Seth was like,
Did you get me
Heck, you're
punching
just
the
pulling
door?
him off of him.
I
The
think
camera's
it's
just
in
not
the-
even a good angle anymore. It's just blood. You just see random blood.
No, it's just the door fucking with a hole in it. It's like,
That one when Seth was all jacked.
yeah.
I'm fucking screaming today.
Not what I said.
Drinking up.
He walked in with a
Drinking-
coffee at 4 a.m. and Nate was
No.
already streaming at 3 a.m. and Seth was like, "Are you fucking kidding
I
me?"
said, you
Punched a
don't
hole in the
fucking
wall.
tell me, Nade. And then I punched a hole through the door.
And what did Nate do?
He cowered in fear.
No, he didn't. Shut the fuck up.
What did he say? I don't remember.
I
Look,
want to see
he
this
was trying to
video.
fight.
I want to see this video.
Nate was trying to fight?
Yeah, I was holding him back. He's like, let me at him. Let me
I
at
don't
him.
remember that.
let me at
Let me at him.
I don't remember
Seth was
that.
just standing there shirtless.
got him.
Just like, what?
And then I
What?
punched the door and walked out, right?
Yeah, you punched the door and then slammed the door and
God.
then walked into your room and slammed that door. And I'm pretty sure you slammed.
Bro, Vision would have been
Dude,
so
that's
hyped
so
back
hard.
then.
I know.
And then I fucking
That's so hard.
But again, we
Slamming
chose to
doors and
keep
shit?
that out because one, nobody
Alpha.
needs to, that's like a
I'm not
private
gonna fight
moment.
him.
You know what I mean?
Like, we'll slam that shit hard as fuck.
Like
That's
we
Team
could in
Cam Dog.
theory,
That's just
we
gone.
could in theory upload.
Imagine if we fist fought.
And then scrims the next day.
We'd be so shocked. We'd be
Imagine if
so
we
shocked.
uploaded the real reason why he went and he stayed.
That's what I'm saying. Like, imagine if all those years of Vision when that team hated each other, and I just kept going on like they were best friends.
Yeah.
Wait,
It
why?
would've been
Why?
insane.
Why he went and I stayed?
No,
Why
it's
all
just
four of
all
you
all
guys?
four of you broke up.
Broke up.
I don't even remember.
Yeah, who cares? Oh, we're here now, and now we're talking about Warzone hackers. I'm trying to get in. It's like at events. It's like always give them give them their moment. I like to celebrate.
Are you
Oh,
still
it's my
trying to
turn to
get in on it?
celebrate.
You're still trying to get in on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Let's fucking go, guys.
like, come on, hurry up. Congratulate all of you. Okay, here I come. Congratulate us. All right. Warzone hackers can now end the game in Warzone.
I saw that.
I've seen that.
Wait, what?
I don't give a fuck. I
What
don't.
is it?
I don't want to play that game no more. So
I don't play it either.
Did you
Hackers?
say they can hack? They can end the game?
Yeah, there's a clip of a hacker just like messing up a few people, and then the black screens and goes into a final kill cam,
What?
and the game just
And the game
ends.
just ends.
Wait, dude, I was playing a League Play game the other day. This is funny that you said that. I was playing a League Play game. Like, I was about to get off, so I was like, whatever. But it's Crossroads Hardpoint. We go to first hill. I get one kill and then die, and the game ends. And it says that the host ended the game. And I was like, what the fuck? And I
What?
lose League Play points, and I was like, I'm getting the fuck off. But I wasn't streaming or anything, so it wasn't really documented.
You think that they maybe found like the exploit in?
I don't know,
this
dude. It
game?
was so weird. It was like right when someone would end the game, too. Like, it got like kind of quiet for a second, and then just like ended it. I was like, what the hell? Maybe
That's
if you get a host
crazy.
or something and you just quit, it just like ends
It's like
the game.
COD 4 style. Yeah.
I don't know.
That sucks.
Just cut this whole thing so that no one ever does this again. What if it is a thing and
Yeah,
no one knows
now
about it
it's
yet?
now people know.
Yeah, I completely missed all of that because we have
all
such
good.
good questions in the comments this week that I think I'm only gonna pick one and then use the rest in the future.
Okay.
Was there before?
No,
Is that Jimmy's
no,
favorite?
no. Matt's so good that he heard me
Oh.
my discontent voice.
Roger would never do that.
All right, so
I just see his head.
we need Roger to chill. All right, so yeah, so I haven't played Warzone. Actually, I lie. I just played Warzone for 2 hours 2 weeks ago or last week, and nothing happened. But the fact that this is a thing, and you know what's crazy is that I think Joe Woe suggested what I suggested way before he suggested it, which was to release a skin that would pay for the Warzone thing, and then Maven said that it's not a money thing.
It's not a money thing. If it was a money thing, I mean, they have billions of dollars.
Yes, a market cap of 40-something billion.
Yeah, I don't understand.
has to do
it's a
with, like-
1,000
1,000 million.
I understand
I'm
that.
just kidding. That was good.
It has to do with like how the game was like built. Like they can't stop hackers. Basically, they have to go in.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
They have to go in and like.
So what if they just run rampant? What if everybody downloaded Hecz?
That's what I feel like they are doing. I feel like
What
a
if
normal
every
person,
single person in the world, every single person that plays Warzone downloaded Hecz, so they had to.
and then it was like
figure this
actually a competition of who was a better hacker, and that's what it turns into.
A hackathon?
And then like, you know what I'm saying?
Hackathon.
Like it's just like
Who's
who's
the best
better hacker
hacker?
is now the biggest streamer. Like that'd be kind of cool.
Do you think that when
in an alternate universe.
you know how they have hackathons where like hackers? I don't know if hackers get to. I don't know. It's just, I've been invited to hackathons. They're like, hey, you're in gaming. You want to come to this?
I would not
hackathon?"
go to one of those. You go on the public network, boom, there's your fucking dick on Twitter.
What?
What?
I see your point.
I kind of.
Yes.
I kind
I
of
did not follow that at all.
Everyone's just trying to hack your
You
shit.
just derailed your train of thought.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You're just like hacking and then your dick's on the internet.
I mean,
fuck's
yeah,
that about?
they can go into your phone, access anything, and then boom, there it is.
Oh, you're saying just like hanging around hackers?
I mean, yeah, if you're on like Wi-Fi, they can hack.
Public,
Oh, yeah.
public network.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
yeah,
if you go
yeah.
on the Starbucks Wi-Fi, boom, shouldn't have done that.
See, this is a
Hackathon.
perfect time to plug in ExpressVPN. Use code. Oh, wait, this is the wrong podcast.
Hackathon.
I don't know. I think that at this point, I'm done talking about it. They're not gonna do anything.
They're
No
just
amount of pressure.
They're not
Big
gonna do
Star
anything.
could go on another. I'm quitting this thing. I think that if Nick Merckx and Tim the Tap Man,
If all of them just went to Fortnite,
I
maybe.
bet you they would say they would start doing something.
Nah,
but
because then other people would just like not take their place, obviously, but they
No.
would just gain.
no,
not those two.
not those two.
You
Well,
can't.
no, they
be-
wouldn't take. I'm not saying they would take
They're
anything
king
from them.
twitches.
I'm not saying they would take anything from them. I would say people would just watch other people on Warzone.
I mean, yeah, the
Like you're saying someone
Warzone.
else would just blow up, like Aiden or something. Would just start getting more and more viewers.
I mean,
don't know.
not necessarily. I mean, not necessarily blow up, but definitely gain
Yeah.
like more traction for sure.
Bro, Nick Merckx has fucking how many people watching him work out? You know
A
what I mean?
lot.
It's like it doesn't
I'm
matter.
one
Like,
of them.
I'm one of them too.
how do I know? I was watching. My dude's like fucking.
I'm just sitting here watching his stream the
super
whole time, like
Come on, man. Come on.
Oh man.
come on, man.
All
it's so
I'm-
good for everything.
All I'm saying is that I don't know
It's all in
what
good
kind
fun.
of drastic measures the community needs to take in order for somebody to do something about that. And if it's true and what you're saying is facts, that it was the way that the game was built and there's nothing to put in there that will stop the anti-cheat, then I don't know what the future looks like
That's-
for that
yeah.
iteration of
That's
Call
just
of
what
Duty.
I've been
I mean,
told.
people always
I don't
play
know if
it.
that's true though.
People always play it. Hackers or not.
You think?
Yeah.
I mean, it's the go-to game right now.
If
but
people
Is
were
it?
to
Is
have
it
gotten,
still?
if people were to get sick of it, they would have gotten sick of it already.
yeah, that's how I feel about it too.
I'm sick of it. I'm not playing it. I haven't played it.
I mean,
Okay,
that's
but
it.
that's also because you're the owner of a CDL team and you enjoy playing Cold War. A lot of people
Right.
don't like Cold War.
a lot of people don't like Cold
Like
War.
they don't like public matches. They don't like league play.
I don't like public
I don't know,
matches.
like,
If you
I-
don't like Cold War, you're just gonna play Warzone.
Warzone was like
period.
fun.
I only
Like,
play
when we
game
played it,
battles.
it was fun. But then when we started playing Cold War, I just like never really thought about Warzone again.
I mean,
You
yeah,
know what I'm
because
saying?
we can't play it. It's,
No, even if I wanted to, I'd play it if I wanted to. I just fucking like don't even really have like an urge to play it.
I like
I mean?
playing Cold War. I mean,
Yeah, I think Cold War's
I'm
fun.
content with it.
yeah.
I think it's fun.
You know how they say youth is wasted on the young and money is wasted on the rich? I think Call of Duty skills
Does
are
that?
wasted on the pros. If I had your skill, half your skill, I'm not saying that your skill it came out wrong. It came out wrong. It came out wrong. It came out
You're
hey,
so
it
tight.
came
Look at
out
me
wrong.
staring at me.
It
He's like,
came out wrong.
God, you're so
Let's say
fucking
if
I
I
don't
had
even get it.
if I had 10% of
Right.
your skill and 10% of your skill, I would play
Oh,
that
I
shit.
get
Now
it.
you could not get me off of that. It came out the wrong way. All I'm
If I was
saying
as good as you or half as good as you,
That's so fucked.
I didn't mean it.
That's so
Okay.
messed up. I just get clown nowadays.
No,
It's
it
so
was. It came out the
bullshit.
wrong
Tubby.
way.
dude, don't say
What's
that.
up,
man.
Tubby?
Who called you
People
that?
used to come
So
to my
many
stream.
people.
Holy shit! How do you shoot so straight? Now they come in. What's up, Tubby? Like that's so fucked up. How do I
They
get
even
away
at
from
you
that?
too, and so you like have to look at it.
Yeah, so it pops up.
Your
red.
name's highlighted and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, God. I
Wait,
pop
they
a
said
three
that
piece.
to you?
I'm like looking for like an OMG in the chat. I'm like, all right.
You got
I look
fat.
at it again and I just see at formal, nice three piece Tubby, and it's my own mod, and I'm like, what the fuck?
They're all in on it.
Kevin,
It's so
goddamn
messed up.
All right,
all-
Cloaksy got released from FaZe. None of our business, but thank you. Happy for both of the parties.
I like Cloaksy.
Sealed, yes.
I like Cloaksy a
I
lot.
like Cloaksy
He's fun
and I
to
like
play with him.
FaZe. Who said what? All right. CLG, C9, and Dignitas have all acquired an all-female Valorant teams. Awesome. I support it. I support it
yeah.
100%.
I've actually been loving watching Valorant recently.
I like watching the clips. I'll see
Yeah.
random clips on Valorant.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
same.
that looks sick.
I've been watching a lot of Valorant because usually CS was my go-to, but Valorant's been
Really?
Yeah.
it's pretty fun to
It's
watch.
like a better looking CS.
I can't wait till because like right now they're still in like they don't have like the funding by Riot or whatever to have a like official league. Whenever they get an official league for that, I think it's gonna be.
Yeah.
I'm sure the
Crazy
funding
cool.
is not going to come from the league as much as it's going to come from the owners that
Well, you know what I'm saying. Whenever they
apply for
not
that.
funding, but whenever they get the infrastructure and like figure it out.
Yeah. I think that at this point there has to be some drastic.
Like business.
He's an alpha.
Business.
He's an alpha.
I do business.
I mean,
You're a beta, alpha betas.
Yeah, fucking.
Shout out to the boys, alpha betas was
Have y'all
dope.
watched that?
No.
Yeah.
the boys.
It's so
Oh,
good.
the boys. I started watching it.
No. Alpha Betas.
No.
Alpha
What the
betas.
fuck's going
What's
on right
that?
now? What are you
What's
guys talking
Alpha
about?
Alpha betas.
So Alpha Betas is
Wildcat.
Vanos, Marcel,
Vanos.
Terrorizer. They made like they're like YouTubers. And they made like an actual like
Animation
cartoon,
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
like animated
Haven't
by the
seen it.
same people that did Rick and Morty. It's
Yeah.
really, 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 really good.
They've always done that though. They've been ahead of the game in
yeah,
that
I mean,
department.
I watched their like old stuff. I never even heard of it, but I watched their old stuff too, and it was way ahead of
What's
its
it
time. YouTube. It's
you
on
know who's also
Vanos'
swole?
channel.
Vanos. That
He's swole?
dude's super swole, shredded.
Have you guys seen The Boys? I feel like you haven't, and
I've started.
you guys need to watch The Boys.
The boy is that the?
It's on Amazon Prime, and it's probably
it
the
the
best show on
villains,
Amazon Prime.
supervillains?
Yes, bro. It's probably the best show. You would like that a lot.
Yeah.
It's like an adult show. It's not like a kid superhero show. It's
Right.
like what you'd want like an adult superhero show to be like.
Yeah.
Yes,
it's
it's
pretty
super
good.
graphic too. Like
It's fucked up.
you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna
It's
watch
not
that.
like
on
the
my-
whack
on
ass
my
like
way.
I hit you with my beam and you're just like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's ripping people apart. Like yeah, it's sick.
It's
You
like
need to watch that.
It's like World at War with the
Nah.
sniper rifle with the PXR or whatever,
No.
and your limb just goes and
No.
starts twitching on the ground.
It's it's like
Kinda.
superheroes
When
ripping each other
A-Train-
apart. What is you not getting here? It's not a gun.
Okay.
When A Train
It's
runs,
not a sniper rifle.
when A Train runs through the girl.
Yeah,
Okay,
in the first 5 seconds.
okay, I'm not watching
Whoa.
it.
Yeah,
in
I'm
the
not
first,
watching
it's
it.
in the
You ruined
first
it.
5 seconds.
It
I'm
is-
not
it is.
watching
So they're the
it.
first 10
You need to watch that
seconds.
though.
So
You'll really like
back
that.
on this, Valorant, all female teams. I think it's about time. I do think that with this sort of access and support, we will start to see more girls sort of like break through. I would want nothing more than to have, a girl on the squad who would be replaced. I don't know,
Like
but
on the
That's
COD
probably
squad.
dope.
Probably dope.
yeah, right. That dude's
That's
so good. So yeah, congratulations. I think I support it. I don't know if it should be like, how do you treat that? Do you sort of
Well,
they can compete right because it's open tournaments.
Well, CS. I think CS
CS:GO?
had a girls league.
CLG.
CLG, like CLG Red, I think it was.
Yeah.
They were pretty dominant in like the
Miss
girls
Harvey.
league.
Yo, who's
Yeah,
been like the most cracked girl gamer of all time?
In Call of Duty,
Just
Dream
in,
Crazy.
in gaming history.
Yeah, Dream
Has there ever
Crazy.
been like a girl that was just like shitting on everyone?
I
don't know.
There's a few there's a Hearthstone player that's really good, really notable. She destroys people.
Oh wait, you're talking about Hafu?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh no, you're talking about the
Like
the person that won a tournament.
Yeah.
What about in
I've seen that.
first-person shooters or shooters?
I mean, CS had like a big scene from
Yeah.
what I remember.
Yeah,
There were some super old school Halo pros. That there were some girls like Xena
Yeah,
was like one of them. I think the girl next door was like another one.
that's cool.
I don't know.
man.
They were pretty sure they were really good.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
was like 8.
I'm in full support.
They were
I
hot.
was like-
They were
Hopefully,
hot.
we can support
I was
like that
dude.
one day. I miss it.
Just to see them making the face if they start laughing.
Oh, got it.
Because it's fun.
Come on, man.
Still hot. Whatever. Just go ahead.
You didn't hear what he just said.
No, I passed on it.
He was talking about Halo girls, and he was like, I was 8. They were hot.
and you were
And then I hit the
champion?
lip. What?
And then it hit the lip.
And you were championing?
No, not yet.
Missed your
When he
time.
was 8.
I was 8.
Oh, yeah.
But there was an 8-year-old pro named Lil Poison.
Playing kickball.
I remember that.
There was a pro named Lil Poison.
Really?
Yeah. But I'm
I bet
pretty
you got
sure.
called Squeaker a lot. Remember
Nah.
when people used to call
It
everyone
was so
squeakers?
weird.
Oh my
See,
god! I
he
just
was
got a
Lil Poison.
flashback to that kid. Okay,
Yeah, he was
So-
gross.
check this out. There was a time during Call of Duty something where Little Poison was gonna come play for OpTic, and at the time I hadn't taken over. It was still like super early days, and that's when there was a power struggle between like the team. There was an in team.
Internal.
Yeah, it was Crew, Jay, Diesel, and they sort of like overtook Crew.
Yeah.
And they're like, we're doing this because it's good for the brand or whatever. And I'm just sitting there like eating popcorn. I'm like, holy shit. One day
Y'all
I'm
are sending messages on Xbox Live. Just
like, yeah, get his ass.
we're doing
Anyway,
this.
yeah. But it ended up, I don't know what happened after that, but Little Poison was in the conversation back then. I just
Yeah,
literally,
but, like-
out of the back of my archive,
Yeah.
came this one memory.
I feel like as he got older, though, he'd lose less hype. Like, once he just became Poison, and he was, like, 16, you'd be like, I don't really want to play with you anymore. Like,
Teenage Poison.
it was cool when you were 8,
Teenage
but now you're, like, 12.
Where's
it's kinda
Poison
like-
now?
I have no idea.
See,
I'm
exactly.
Dude, I could be
Prove
making
it.
this up, but I swear to God, I saw something, like, recently in the past couple of years that was saying that he was cheating or his dad was cheating for him or some shit.
Yeah.
He had, like, a
whole
motor
time.
control or some shit, yeah.
That's what
I
happened.
could have made that up.
Reeves.
If I did, I'm sorry, Poison. Because I know he's not Lil anymore.
Mr. Poison?
Yeah, Mr. Poison and
Senior
like Poison
Poison?
Junior. Yeah.
Yeah, Senior Poison and
Sorry,
Mr.
guys,
Poison.
but
We don't know.
I have no idea. I just made that all up.
Um,
I don't know.
all right, so here's what are we at? What's the timer there, Maddie? All right, perfect time. Let's take a little break. We're going to say hello to the sponsors, and then we'll be right back.
Hello, everyone. This podcast is brought to you by our show's new sponsor, BetterHelp Online Therapy. BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist. So you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to, or in person, because, anyways. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can start communicating with your therapist in under 48 hours. Join the millions of people who are seeing what therapy is really about. It's always a good time to invest in yourself because you are your greatest asset, and that's facts. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp, and OpTic Podcast listeners get 10% off of their first month at betterhelp.com/optic. I repeat, betterhelp.com/optic. That's BetterHelp.com/optic. So go to betterhelp.com/optic to get 10% off of your first month. The next sponsor for the OpTic Podcast is Gabi. What is Gabi, you may ask? Gabi is an insurance company that has currently saved me a bunch of money on my insurance by switching from them to Gabi. I was with my old insurance company for about 4 years. I switched over to Gabi. I'm currently saving about $900 a year. And so far, the experience has been great. Comparing the Gabi insurance prices compared to my old insurance provider, it was clear that Gabi was going to be saving me money. So do yourself a favor. Switch from your insurance company to Gabi. Save some money. NEAC out.
So again, huge shout out to both Gabi and BetterHelp for the sponsorship. And hey, listen, if you want to sponsor the podcast, we are available for sponsorship. As you obviously saw there, Casey Neistat's brother starts his own YouTube channel. Have you seen it?
I have not.
So good.
Really?
Yeah, this dude. What do you remember the name now? His name, the Unachievable Man or the Undisruptible Man, something like that. It's a dope series.
Really?
I watched episode 1 and I could not stop watching it. It's like a Casey Neistat, but it's like Casey Neistat before Casey Neistat became Casey Neistat. His brother Van, bro, everything you look, you feel where like the Neistats have this culture within them,
Right.
where they are. What is it? The Spirited Man. Holy shit, bro! You gotta watch it.
The Spirited
This dude
Man.
fixes anything. If
did.
he sees something wrong with something, he
Fixes
takes it upon himself to fix it. Right? It doesn't matter what it looks like. I'm not gonna ruin it for you. But it doesn't matter what it looks like. Like, say this microphone was, like, wobbly. He would solder 3 cans to the table to make sure that it would never move
Are we
again.
back in the podcast?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are.
Bill Kenny's calling me.
Well, tell Bill to fucking chill. Shout out Bill Kenny. Anyway, as I was saying, you got to watch it. You don't watch Casey Neistat anymore, right?
No, I never really watched, like, I've never really gotten into YouTube just in general. Like any of the vlog YouTubers or
So what do you watch on YouTube? What's your go-to?
nothing.
Cats?
No, I don't really watch YouTube.
Do you have something that you watch on YouTube? Well, you watch battle rap. You watch battle rap.
I mean, I
Yeah,
watch
but it's
like
not my go-to. Like, it's
I'll
just
watch,
I'll
like-
just scroll YouTube.
Yeah.
I watch
used to
like
watch
the
his
weird
plane
shit
videos.
on YouTube.
Remember when Casey Neistat used to, like, go and fly first class and he'd show you what it's like? Those were interesting.
Oh yeah,
are
I've seen
dope.
those.
Those are cool.
yeah, well,
yeah.
those are the ones that were super viral. One of them got like 40 million views.
Yeah,
So
those
what
are
do you
cool.
watch on YouTube then?
Like shit about the Black Plague or the Cosmos or deep sea shit.
Shit that scares you.
Mariana Trench, North Sentinel Island, you name it.
You're just going to cap like that on the podcast?
What?
There's no way you do. I just refuse to believe that.
Uh,
You watch too much TV shows to, like, watch YouTube like that.
We have like a couple nights a week where we'll just get lost in YouTube.
No,
We watch
you
shit
don't.
about the dark web, the Silk Road, all that shit.
Silk Road? What is
Pokemon
that?
Go?
How could I just be naming
Silk
these things
Road
off?
is-
Like, you think I'm some imbecile.
Silk
I
Road
am
is where you
2
buy
times
drugs
smarter
off
than
the
you.
internet.
2 times.
So I've heard.
Stand
Wait,
corrected.
what?
Silk Road is where you buy drugs off the internet,
Ah.
Yeah.
and it's gotten taken down like 100 times. And it
Yeah,
keeps
and I've
coming
watched
back.
like conspiracy theories about that and alien shit. And
It's crazy that the dark web only exists because the government needs it to communicate with each other, but it also allows criminals to communicate with each other too. How
Yeah.
crazy is
So
that?
is this the
the
dark?
real
I don't.
web,
Yo.
the real web is only the tip of the
or
iceberg.
the
Yo,
deep
we should,
web.
I've
we should,
seen
we should
that.
get
I've
a
seen the dark web.
we should get a mystery box off the dark web.
No, we shouldn't.
No,
I've seen
Yeah?
those videos. They're fucking crazy. That'd be a fucking crazy video.
Wait, should we?
Dude, I
don't
mean,
think
they
so.
get
Should
fucking
Should we
crazy.
just get it just to see what it's like?
What's
and
the
then
weirdest
we'll
thing
Bro,
you've
record
like,
it
you can
and then
see
we
like
won't upload
weird
it.
shit. Like, I mean, like, come on, bro. Like a fucking severed hand. Like,
Get the fuck.
I swear
outta
to
here.
God. I swear to God.
Imagine being the one that
It's like
being in the
weird as
factory that's
fuck.
like, what do you do? He's like, oh, I put drop boxes together for the dark web. Yeah. He's like, oh my God, yesterday I put a finger in there. It was so dope.
Dude, it's so weird. You get like a fighting fish and like fucking, like, I don't know, some like slime. I don't know. dude.
Get the fuck. Is that really
It's
what
fucking
happened?
weird as
Wait,
fuck.
where do you watch
Yeah,
this?
yeah.
I was watching videos on YouTube.
So that's what you watch.
There's
on
no way
YouTube.
they showed a
Yeah.
severed hand on YouTube.
I swear to God.
What?
Actually, no, it might have been Cap. But it's shit like that. It's
It is-
weird shit.
it is weird stuff.
It's weird
but also
shit.
like a lot of that, it's like scams. They're like, you buy a mystery box off the dark web, and it's
Yeah.
like empty water bottles.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
But
it's like you know
you
what I
could
saw.
get the hand,
You know what I saw
and
that
then
was.
you're lucky.
Could get
You
the
know what I saw
hand.
that was fucking genius? This dude, this dude took a picture of an ad of a PlayStation 5 on eBay. Okay.
Okay.
And he posted it. He's like, $300. All sales are final. Go ahead, get as many as you want. In the fine print, he said, I am not actually selling a PlayStation 5. I am selling a picture of the PlayStation 5. By purchasing this, you agree to pay the full amount and it's non-refundable. I repeat, it is non-refundable. You will not get a refund when you realize that you didn't buy what you thought you bought. I am selling this sheet of paper with an image on it that happens to be a PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
That is so magic.
People
much do you think
buy
he
that.
made?
People buy that shit and get so pissed. But because of the disclaimer,
Obviously.
Hell
I bought a sheet of paper for $300. I mean, nobody's happy.
What would you do? I would get and try to resell it. I would
the
try to
same
do the
thing?
same thing and put it for 400.
$350.
Like, I'm not fucking stupid. I actually wanted this, so I could do it.
I wanted to flip it.
I wanted to flip this piece of paper.
Now I have a receipt that shows I bought it, and I'm just gonna resell it.
And guess what? I'm gonna make copies of it and put in there. There's a copy of the picture
Yeah.
of the thing that went
And you
left.
just build a fucking empire of this like Ponzi scheme.
Build a what?
Shit.
You just
All
said
right,
their
so
slogan.
you should definitely take the time
If
to
you
watch
say
it. If
three
you guys
times
are
in the
into
mirror,
like,
Crimson shows up.
Dude, imagine.
Build an empire, build an empire, build an empire.
What are you talking about? What?
he says it 3 times, then Crimsix appears.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was funny.
You should watch
So
it.
anyways.
If anybody's into building stuff and working
So
with your
fucked up.
hands, watch it. It's so good.
Hell yeah.
The story behind it is good. The way, bro, you gotta watch it. It's that dope.
Yeah,
Casey said that he's better than him, but I don't think anyone's better than Casey.
Well, his brother's better than him?
Yeah, Casey like straight
Really?
up said it, and I was like,
How old is his brother?
older.
He's older?
Yeah, like
Oh, wow.
12.
How old's Casey?
Like he's 7 years older, I think.
How old's Casey?
34? No, 38.
Oh shit.
Casey Neistat is 38 years old.
Damn.
I know because I'm 41 and we have like the same shape and we can run as long as each other.
Yeah, right.
Okay, Ludwig Sabathon. I think that's cool. Ludwig.
Yep.
He beat Hutch in a chess game. Barely. Hutch had him, but Hutch
Damn,
choked.
he beat Hutch.
Is
Barely.
Hutch good at chess?
Yeah.
Well,
really
Hutch
good?
like tries at chest. Yeah,
Yeah.
Hutch goes hard.
that sucks.
Like,
Like,
he-
that's a pretty bad.
He's got a
loss.
1600 elo, whatever that fucking means.
Yeah, he goes hard.
I beat Cap in chess not too long ago. And he's supposed to be Grandmaster.
Who? Cap?
J-Cap.
J-Cap.
J-Cap is not a grandmaster.
He's a
capping.
wannabe, but he doesn't have an account on chess.com.
He's a grandmaster?
So
Yeah,
does
he like
fucking
tried bragging to me
Sender.
about that. Like he
So
was like,
does
"Are you sure you want to
That's
play? I have
pretty
an
cool.
account on
That's
chess.com."
that's a braggable thing.
was like-
Being a grandmaster.
No,
in
being a
chess.
grandmaster is
No, I'm
like
saying he was bragging.
impossible.
Yeah.
Cap was bragging,
It was
like,
like-
trying to intimidate me. He's like,
How
"Are you
many
sure you want to
grandmasters
play?"
are there?
not a lot.
How
I don't
many
know.
I want
grandmasters
to be
are there?
grandmaster.
I think there
20?
has to be like 1,200.
I don't know.
20?
No,
Those
1,200
dudes
in the
are
world.
fucking godlike.
200.
Like-
Like
you feel dumb.
1,200.
1,200.
1,200 in the world.
That makes sense.
Hutch, who plays every single day, several matches, and
Does he really?
Yeah, and he does the puzzles and shit. He's not a grandmaster.
Well, yeah.
There are a total of
1,500
1,500 grandmasters.
Damn,
Dude, imagine being a grandmaster in chess.
that's crazy, dude.
It'd be like being a Call of Duty world champion. So Congrats.
It's
boys.
even better than that because you're basically 1v1ing at that point. Like you're just 1v1ing someone, and it's like your wit against their wit. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
there's nothing else. Like
And
it's
you're the
just
top.
you two.
I mean, you're 1 out of
I
1,500.
mean, how much of it
in
is
the-
wit and how much of it is strategy?
all
I'm
of it.
saying
All
like
of
it's
it.
all strategy.
All encompassing.
It's literally
So
all
is it
strategy.
wit or is it strategy?
It's
It's like
literally
a little bit of both. I
Because
guess.
strategy is
could,
premeditated.
because strategy, like you
Wit
can't.
is on the spot, I feel like.
They can't go in every match doing the same thing, right? So
You know what
like
I'm
you
saying?
have to like
well,
adjust.
it's like you have
according
to
your
win
opponent.
an opening, and to win the opening, that
It's
just
like-
means you don't lose.
It's
Basically,
like us.
Yeah.
It's like
You
us.
don't fuck up off the rip.
It's
Yeah.
like us.
Right.
We watch VOD. That's our strategy, and then our wit is our 1v1 skill, like in the game when the situation breaks down.
Ooh,
Sure.
preach.
that is
brother.
actually true.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
In Search, it's like the break off, and then after you break, and if
Yeah.
it's 4v4, then you just
I
have to
played-
play.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I played chess in high school only because of Wu-Tang,
so
and
fucking
then
smart.
I completely stopped playing, and I told Hutch, "Yeah, I'll play you." And then I saw how good he was, and I was like, "Fuck!" So what I did is I went to Yahoo Chess, I opened up, and I put it on hard, and whatever move he made, I made, and then I would make the move that
Wait.
the machine made on him.
That's actually
Oh, I see what you're saying.
genius.
So he might think you're godlike. He's like, what the fuck?
No, I lost track.
Oh yeah, that'd be so hard to
He's
follow.
just stopped.
I'm like,
Last time I played chess, I lost to Nick in 3 moves, and so I was like, "Fuck this game."
Really?
Like, yeah, but he like Googled it right
Oh,
before.
he googled like a move.
Yeah, he was
And
like,
then-
"Dude, I don't play that much," and then I was like, "Okay, like I know how the pieces
Yeah.
work."
imagine Nick is like this savant,
And then he
chess
just
player.
goes, checkmate. And I was like, what? Like, fuck you for Googling that right
Yeah.
before we played. And I never played again.
I did watch a TikTok last night that was like a strategy that'll work on like most elo play. It was saying like it'll work on standard middle tier players, and I was like, damn, that strat was godlike.
Yeah,
I didn't favorite it, or else I'd show you guys, but it was pretty cool.
I started watching the
I
Queen's
can't
Gambit.
tell you what happened, but it was cool.
I started watching the Queen's Gambit again. Such a good show. Moving
That
on
was.
from that,
It's the best. That's one of the best shows I've
speaking
ever
of
seen.
COVID,
Yeah, that shit was cool stuff.
I'm just kidding. I only say that because I watched a lot of shows because of COVID. But it's been an official full year of lockdown in COVID. It's
Damn.
March
It
16th.
feels like longer than that.
Does
It
feel
does.
longer.
I thought it was longer than a year.
Bro, it is so wild to me how in Texas, like, it's wide open.
open
It's
as-
wide open.
I
open
was
for
thinking about
business.
what was the last time that we were all in person at an event? Was it London?
No,
No, it was Atlanta.
Atlanta, yeah. And the guy said, "Long flight home." I
And we got
said, "Not
reverse
really. It's an
swept?
hour and a half."
Who said that?
Some guy backstage. We already talked about this.
Yeah,
Some
we
guy
did.
came up and he was like, "Long flight home," and I said, "Not really. It's an hour and a half."
Got you.
He was kind of right talking to me. I was like, yeah, it is 4.5.
I was like dapping up Temper and some fucking just
In the
random.
background, long flight home.
I'm like, "Yo, congrats,
Yeah.
good win." Long flight home, douche. I said, "What the?"
I wish I would have known who it was. I wish I would have been there to see who it was. People, I always miss the cool shit.
That's not cool.
Yeah, because I would have fucking talked shit to him. Would have like,
It was definitely someone trying to like make a name.
I would have been like,
He like just got.
I would have been like,
recruited.
Tommy,
You
can you
think
get
so?
this
You think he said
douchebag
would've
out of
known
here
who it
now?
was.
He
I feel
laughs?
insulted.
No.
He would have been like,
You think
Yeah.
he watches these and laughs? He's like, "Yeah, I fucking did."
he's probably like, yeah, like I'm so down for FaZe that I don't see a world in which you guys could be friends.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, never mind. All right, questions. Last segment of 1 full year of lockdown. How do you feel? Do you feel like we're ready to go back to? Are you gonna get the shot?
No,
You're not gonna get the shot. Are you
I'm
gonna get
not
the
getting
shot?
turned into a lizard person.
Okay. Are you getting the
I'll
the
tell you that.
I'm gonna wait
vaccine?
because like things have been cool here,
I've heard a
So-
lot of weird things about the vaccines, so I'm a little bit skeptical.
so I'm gonna let people.
I'm getting it to turn into a lizard person.
Hell yeah.
I'm hoping for that. Yeah. Actually, I don't know.
I'm gonna wait until the people that need to get it.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie. If it's available and I can get, if
You
they
get
can,
it?
I am
yeah,
a
if
little
they-
sketched
listen,
about it.
I'll tell you one thing.
I don't want to get it.
If
It was-
if somebody hits us up and says, "Hey, we got a guy, a certified physician, a distributor of vaccines,
Found him on Craigslist.
Dude.
not found on Craigslist, it's like a legitimate person from a hospital wearing a white gown and the
But does it
the
make
heart
you?
listeners,
Does it make you 100% immune?
Okay, here's where I'm
It
sketched
says
about
Party
it.
the
City.
Bro.
stethoscope?
During the early stages of the vaccine being announced and stuff, I watched something or I read something about what is that company called?
The one that,
It was like 2 companies that made the
Pfizer?
shit, right? Yeah, it might have been that. And it was talking to the CEO of that company, and he's trying to convince everyone, like, yo, this is so fucking, it's legit, take it. And then they were like, why don't you have it yet? And he was like, not trust, it's good. But he didn't take it himself, and I was like, what the fuck?
I
Like,
saw.
shouldn't you be like,
I saw a
poster
post.
boy? Like, you should be the one that's doing it?
I
Like,
saw a post
I was like,
that
that's
apparently
sketch.
the CDC released a
So the
zombie survival
Yeah,
guide
I heard
after
about that.
after the vaccine was released.
Like official
And on the
zombie
day
survival.
that I Am Legend was released, where people turned into zombies from getting vaccinated, and then Crazy shit, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Same day.
I'll tell you one
Same
thing.
plot, real life.
Well,
simulation.
I'm gonna tell you right now that
Why are you laughing? This shit's
Roger.
real life.
Hell yeah. I'm getting a baseball bat.
That's crazy coincidence.
First of all, I'm gonna tell you one thing.
Think about it.
Okay, I am happy that I am friends with Toby Thomas. Okay, Battle Springs Ranch. You know what we're doing? We're going to the farm in Oklahoma.
He letting you in there.
Yeah. What the
How are you
fuck?
gonna get there?
During
I'm
zombies,
gonna
that guy's
drive with
locking the
my
whole place
fucking
down.
Ford Raptor.
Yeah.
There's zombies
He's
running
locking
all
the
over
whole
the
place
fucking
down.
boat.
You're gonna pull up
You
and
gotta
there's
wonder
gonna be
who,
no answer.
who would be friends with you if there was a zombie apocalypse. Like I'm looking around, I'm like, I don't trust anybody. You know what I mean?
No.
I don't know
Like
either.
maybe you.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
But then
I thought
also,
we were
like-
like a
I would
Just
family.
know
trust you,
that-
but then I would also know that you're smart enough to protect your family, and I wouldn't blame you for not trusting me.
Right,
Does that make
exactly,
sense?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm just like,
Would you
yeah,
trust
fuck
me?
Man.
Yeah, of course.
Fuck no.
Mostly.
What do you mean?
You're a zombie in the first 10 minutes, 100%. 100%.
I will
without a
make
doubt
sure
in
that
I'm
my
a zombie,
mind.
then you're a zombie.
Oh, I'd be the one giving it to you. I'd be a zombie in 5 minutes. Wait, pause. Is it a pause or is it?
Jesus,
I
no.
think-
No one giving it to you.
I think I'm well prepared for that.
But I'm just saying, think about it.
I
Think
don't have
about
to.
it.
I'm prepared. I'm ready to go.
I have done zero research. Just
I had a question.
for everyone.
Okay,
Oh,
I had a
yeah.
question. Yesterday, Mario and I were talking. Do you guys remember that
do
one little
nothing but play God.
that viral video that came out of the guy walking a track in Northern California and a little ass cat was like swiping rocks at him and was like following for a long ass time?
No.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You,
Do you
not a
remember-
little
Oh,
ass
the-
cat. Like
yeah, it was a
Wildcat.
bobcat.
Yeah, the bobcat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you not have confronted that bobcat and like try
Where
to throw
did you
at
get
least?
to here? How'd you get to here?
Well, we're talking about survival.
Pretty good.
Okay.
I think we've already talked about this on the podcast.
Yeah,
That
we
I would have
did.
done basically exactly
What
what
he
he
did?
did. Yeah.
Pulled out your phone and recorded.
What are you gonna
Besides
charge it?
the phone.
Huh?
You gonna
Wait,
charge
what?
it?
No, I would, yeah, I would try to
Yeah.
stand my ground or throw rocks at it, bro. If
Yeah.
I'm throwing a
What
rock,
are you guys talking about?
You're
that
Purina
cat,
at
the
that
little
point.
cat that was well, not the bobcat.
There's a bobcat that was like,
Oh,
in
the
the
slide
trail.
canceling one.
yeah, slide canceling bobcat.
yeah,
yeah,
the slide canceling
He's
bobcat.
Purina if he rushes that thing. Cat
He's what?
chow.
Bro, you saw how big he was? Seth, did you? The reason that I'm bringing that up is because there was a bobcat that came by in front of my house, and I'm gonna actually we can't share this because it's facing the street, but look at how big my man's is right here, and then you can I'll show you a little bit.
Oh,
Wait, I can kind of see that.
That's
What
like
the
a dog.
fuck?
oh wait,
He's like
that's
he's
for
like
real,
the size
for
of
real?
Benji, almost.
That was a bobcat.
Yeah,
He's like the size of Benji.
I don't know what kind of cat it was, but it was definitely like a thing. Anyway,
That's right outside your house.
Yeah, if I was awake at 1:45
Wait, what the
a.m.
fuck?
Yeah, massive, right?
That is big. That's
If-
bigger than Buzz.
No,
Nah.
Yeah, that's bigger than Buzz.
it's like
No,
right
it's
under
not.
Buzz.
That's
Well,
it,
we-
dude.
we
Cats
measured,
walk
we
around like
measured.
fucking like all tiny.
We
Like, they, like,
measured. Anyway,
Whatever,
Did you see
fuck
it,
it.
Matt?
They measured.
Wasn't that big then?
What'd you-
Whatever. I was trying to back
We
your
did.
He
case.
just said they measured. Would you go get the tape measure?
I know what that was cap.
No,
How did you measure it?
because I saw where he put the paw, and there's squares in front of my house. So I grabbed Benji, put his paw there, and then screenshot it from the Nest Cam the way that we did it, and compare side by side. Don't ask my
This guy
method.
thinks he's Bear
Fuck.
Grylls.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
All I'm saying is that I
the
would
hell?
have done.
He didn't measure.
Dude,
did
if
not
you throw
measure.
This is all cap.
I'm not called Jude.
It's just
Hey
the
Siri,
cap's
call
still
Jude.
going.
Wait,
He's
Like
gonna
he's
try to
committing.
prove
He's full
Ruiz.
committed
I
to the
was.
cap.
he backed down.
No, I did back out. We did measure it.
back down.
Whatever.
Hey
man.
Siri,
oh
call
my
Jude.
God.
Speakerphone.
I don't have to
Recommitting.
be here for this. I don't care.
I want to
regardless.
eat my quesadilla, dude.
I actually want to hear what she says now.
All right.
You better not give any indication that you're being.
I'm
filmed.
not. I'm not. But I
Did
am
it-
gonna say
Hey,
that,
Jude, didn't we?
baby.
Hey.
Hey, you're on speakerphone right now.
Yeah.
What did we do yesterday? Did we measure how big the cat was yesterday?
Mhm.
Okay. Thank you.
It's just such a good wife. That has nothing to do with the
Yeah,
story.
she's- that's how
that's
you know
just
it.
so cap.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
whatever.
Still not-
Let's move on. Last segment of the show. I am so mad.
No, y'all are just pissing him off.
Okay, Emil Bjorkvist says, and this is actually a good question. There's actually 3 good questions this week, which means that the production team actually went in there and started reading, as opposed to all the other times.
Got it.
Emil Bjorkvist says, if the Dynasty COD squad would have stuck together during World War II, going into Black Ops 4 when it was 5v5, which player would you guys have liked to pick up to be your 5th?
These were good questions.
It's actually a good one. I never thought about it.
I've been asked it like fucking.
Do you
100
disagree?
times.
You don't think it's a good question?
I think it's a
It
good
is a good question. It was a good question the first time I read it.
When?
So what was your answer
Who would
the
you
first
picked
time?
up?
See, he doesn't even
I said I would have dropped Seth as well, and then I would have picked up
That's so fucked up.
TJ.
Yeah, right.
I don't know who I would have picked up.
So that's going into Black Ops 4?
Who was? I
Maybe
don't even know
Abe?
who was nasty.
Maybe
Like
Abe?
Kenny, maybe who's coming off World War II?
Kenny maybe.
Like Kenny
I
or
was
like
gonna say
Zuma?
Kenny
I don't know.
Abizi, somebody like that probably.
John?
Because I've never had a sub duo.
Mm,
It's kind of fucked up.
until now.
Wait, what do you mean? Like when?
Like I've never had like in the Dynasty. Who was my sub duo? Damon.
Yeah, you really didn't have one.
I never had a sub duo. It was just me.
Mm.
And
I didn't really have an
I
AR
had,
duo
like-
either.
I had,
Which
like-
kind of. So what the fuck
I
were
had
they
like
doing?
3 ARs.
I never had a
Wait a
duo
second.
owner.
So it'd be nice to have had a sub duo. I mean, 5v5, you're
Now you have
guaranteed
one
to
in
have
Dylan though.
Yeah, now I have one.
Dylan,
Cool.
keep
Do
it
you have
right.
and then you have.
I have Dashy.
Dashy.
My precious.
My
My precious Dash.
Hold
I
on to that
thought-
fucker for dear life.
Oh, I'm holding them.
He signed a 2-year,
And that
right?
is yes, and that 4 years. His mom signed 15 years. He's like, he's not playing for anyone ever again. I
Bruce
promise.
signed a 2-year.
All right, that's going to do it for this episode.
He's so
Everybody, thank you so much for
fucked.
tuning in. The sponsors again, Gabi and BetterHelp. Certainly appreciate their support, and we appreciate all of your support, especially you guys who are leaving a like on this video, and especially the ones that are sharing this video. We'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
Holla.